Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you guys today. Gonna get into all of it, guys. Ask me anything. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, I want to get into all your questions. I'm gonna try to make this a little bit quicker show today. I do want to get to the Knicks game. I want to watch the Knicks and the Celtics. I also got my Mets and the Yankees on right now. I want to get into all of it though. I'm gonna try to wrap this up in less than a half hour. All right. Right now. All right, guys. Let me pay the bills first. Let me pay the bills first. All right, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing Blog, and all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, showing you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. I'm going to show you how to consistently make money. Hang on. All right. I'm going to show you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in that ticker below. I'm also going to pin it in the chat. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. It gets you the lock of the week. It gets you Ask the Bookie anything. It gets you the updated props and live betting in the Discord. The Discord is a great community where we stream fights and we get all the updated props and live betting. You get all that great stuff for just $5 a month. I appreciate that, John B. I appreciate that. Just $5 a month gets the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Just $5 a month. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also pinned in that ticker below, and it's pinned in the chat. All right. Let me. Guys are quiet. It's quiet on a Friday afternoon. Yeah, please smash the like button. I also got to pay the bills. Guys, carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. Carnivalbar.com. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. The Carnival Bar. CarnivalBar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right. Let's get into today's show. All right, let's get into today's show. Let's get into it. So I just want to real quick, the second show of the day, I will go live tomorrow again after the Fisher card. After whenever Fisher and Allen is done, I will go live. Right now, I am almost done with the video on Quarles. I'm working on the Hedges versus Quarles fight. Before we get into that, that video will be live tonight. I will get that out for y'all tonight. You'll have that plenty of time to make your bets. I'm also going to send out another parlay. I've sent 2 parlays out. The first parlay, the first leg hit. We're still waiting on the second leg. And then there's another parlay as well, which nothing's occurred yet on that. And then I'm going to try to get you guys a third parlay. I'm still looking at it, still weighing some options. There are some good fights that I want to make money on. I'm going to run through it really quickly. And then after that, questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, let me know. Let me hear them. I'm going to try to get through them as quickly as possible because I do want to get to this Knicks game. I also got my Mets and my Yankees on that I can't watch right now, but I'm definitely interested in that as well. So I got a lot I want to get to, but I did want to I did want to get the second show in. Hopefully more people show up. But I did do a show earlier today. Tomorrow's obviously go day, right? Tomorrow's fight day. Not the biggest fight day. We got 2 cards. We got the zone card in the UK. We got Fisher Allen, which I'm not crazy about that fight. I don't like betting. I do think Fisher's going to win the fight. I just don't think it's a particularly good fight. I don't think either heavyweight's particularly good. I don't like betting on fights I don't think are any good. I do think Fisher's going to win, but it doesn't. doesn't install a lot of confidence in me. I do think he's going to win. I do think it's fairly safe, but things happen in life, and betting on bad fighters is a danger. It's a danger. What up, Crispy Crisp? I do appreciate that, John B. What up, Crispy Chris? Yo, let's get it. Let's get it, Randall. Good to have everybody here. Jeff said Saturday morning here can actually catch you live because I ain't stuck at work. It's good to have you, Jeff. It's good to have you, my man. Muscles is checking in. Gary, do you give any credence to Allen being fat? Decision still a go. He's always fat though. Like Allen is fat. Allen is fat. I mean, that's all there is to it. Allen is. I still think he goes the distance. Allen was fat in the first fight, I think, wasn't he? He was always fat. What up, Cedric? No, it's not gonna, Jab. It's not gonna change my take. He built like that. Yeah, I tend to agree. All right. All right, so I do want to get into everything, and you guys, all right, you guys can see this. Let me get to these guys. Yeah, Allen looks the same. I didn't see the weigh-in. I'm thinking Ryan, Hedges, Conway, all by decision. Let me parlay this. Let me see what that looks like. You said Conway, Hedges, Conway, Ryan, Hedges, Conway. Ryan by decision, I love. Conway by decision, I love. Ryan, Conway. And what was the last thing you said? Hedges. So, according to DraftKings, Ryan, Conway, and Hedges all by decision would pay plus 164. I like it a lot. I like that a lot. I really like that bet. I would get in on that, Jeff. I do like that bet. Merca in the building. What up, Merca? It's good to have you here, my man. Hope all is good. Hope you're good, Gary. Yeah, all is good, my man. All is good. Hope everything's well with you too. It's good to have you here. It's good to have you here. All right. Let me run through my bets again real quick. I'm going to try to then come up with a parlay. I know this is going to be old hat for some of you guys who sat through the first show, but not everyone was on the second show. Was in the first show, and everyone's first was on the second show. I'm laying off this. Shannon, Ryan, there's a bunch. I think there's a fight you can make decent money on. Shannon, Ryan by decision. Fight to go the distance. All three of those bets are good. Artur Reese and Matej Rodan. I can't find any tape on Rodan, so as sexy as this is to bet Reese, I would love to bet Reese. I can't in good conscience tell you to bet Rodan when I can't find any tape on him. Hedges I like. I also like the fight to go the distance. I like Hedges money line, and I do like Hedges by decision. I like all those bets. Jimmy Sains, I like. Kieran Conway, over 10.5. I like that. Conway by decision. Fight to go the distance. I think those are all fantastic bets right there. Really, really good bets. Ladard, you could take. Fisher. I like the over 8.5. I just don't love this fight. I like the over 8.5. I do like the over 8.5, and I like Fisher by decision at plus 180. I don't love betting on this fight. I've been over this. I do think Fisher's going to win. Minus 285. It's not terrible. Allen's plus 215. These odds are okay. I think they're about right. A little less than 3-1 favorite, and a little more than 2-1 underdog for Allen. I think these things are about right. At minus 8.5. I don't love minus 160, but I do tend to think that I like Fisher by decision. At plus 180, I think that's good value. I definitely think that's a good value at plus 180. All right. And then you can do Trinidad. You can do Hirota, Boachuk, Vargas. And then for the Boachuk fight, I like the over on this, over 7.5. I would leave it at that. I wouldn't touch the decision or the KO. I like the over 7.5. I would just leave it at that. And that's good for a standalone bet. That's definitely good for a standalone bet. So if I'm coming up with a parlay here, I do like Shannon Ryan by decision. So let me just run through this. There's 19 bets here. Ryan by decision, fight to go the distance. Hedges and Quarles to go the distance. Hedges on the money line. Fight to go Hedges by decision. Jimmy Saints, money line, Kieran Conway, money line, Kieran Conway, fight over. Kieran Conway by decision. Kieran Conway, fight to go the distance. Ladard, money line, Fisher, money line, over 8.5. Fisher by decision. Like all that. Omar Trinidad, money line. Hirota, money line. Boachuk, money line. Vargas, money line. Over 7.5 on Boachuk and Fox. All those bets I like. Those are the bets I like. I'm going to try to work out a parlay. Let me get back to your questions, comments, thoughts. Let me see what you guys got for me. Very small crowd today. It's Friday, though. Salute 3D and the chat. What up? What up, Michael? It's good to have you. 79 Pros is here. And final thoughts on Artur Ruiz versus Matej Radan. It's good value. I know Artur Ruiz. I don't know much about Matej Radan. I couldn't find much tape on him. I got to watch a little on him. My inkling, my guess, my hunch is Reese, but I don't want to give you guys an official prediction on a fight that competitive because it is going to be a competitive fight. If I haven't gotten to watch enough tape on Radan, and I have not gotten enough tape on him. Kyle says odds on Ryan. Yeah, they did. I was afraid that was going to happen. I thought that was going to be our moneymaker. I like Sharon Ryan a lot. I like the odds on Sharon Ryan, and then they went through the roof. Not the biggest fan of the odds now, but she still wins. Lock it up. Just take Sharon Ryan by decision. You know, I got Sharon Ryan by decision at minus 425. Yesterday, I got Sharon Ryan on the money line at 425. Well, you know, what are you going to do? 79, Knicks or Celtics? I like the Knicks today. When you look at the Celtics, like they still got good name value, but right now, Tatum is out for this year and next year. Porzingis has AIDS. Drew Holiday is old, right? JB, I like JB. Jaylen Brown's a really good player, but like, what does he do really? Like he can score a lot. He's got a little in and out move. He's, you know, a mid-range game. It's good. He's not a premier rebounder. He's not a good ball handler. He doesn't create offense for anybody else. We know he's got problems with his handle. He's a limited guy. He's great at scoring buckets, and he's an excellent defender. But like, he's a great one-on-one player. The rest of the concept, he's not that good. And now he's your best player. You're asking him to carry the load. He's not really a pure shooter. I mean, he can knock down threes and stuff, but he's not like a very good three-point shooter. He's kind of a below-average three-point shooter if you think about it. You know, he can get hot and stuff. He's a good athlete who's physically strong and has a little mid-range game. It's kind of what he is. And I don't mean that to disparage him. He's a very, very good player. He can get you 40 on any given night. But he doesn't make Tatum is the engine that makes that thing go. And Brown plays a role to Tatum. And I don't mean that to be disrespectful to Brown. I just like Brown's very good. He's limited in what he offers you. He doesn't make a team better. He's a good player who will help you win. But he's not making those guys around him better. And now he's like the focal point. And I just, you know, without Tatum, that team is in serious trouble. I think the Vargas fight line is too wide. This guy he's fighting is decent resume. Yeah, it's wide, and I don't love it, but he's gonna win. Vargas is gonna win. I wouldn't bet Vargas by stoppage or anything like that. What up, 79? Zab Judah in the Jab Judah says, shout out to Sharon Ryan. I jumped on Goodman Ryan when you put it out. I'll be glad to see her come through. There you go. I like that parlay a lot. Derek White. I like Derek White a lot. Derek White is one of those guys who is always making winning plays, right? Like his stat line might not jump out at you. You kind of ask you, what does he do? He does a little bit of everything. He makes defensive plays. He get offensive rebounds. He gets putbacks. He cuts underneath the basket, get easy basket. It's just the guy that you're playing against at the rec center that doesn't look all that good. And then, like, you look up and he's absolutely bodied you all night. It's like, how did this guy do that to me? That's Derek White on the NBA level. I got the Knicks, too. I think the Knicks, it's like 2.5. I would take the Knicks if it was 20 tonight. Here's a prediction. And this is why I don't bet on basketball. 112.87 Knicks. 112.87. I think the Knicks douse them tonight. Thanks for the heads up for Charlie Kotze. I want some decent money. Good. I'm glad you guys made it. But that's the goal. And when you do, guys, don't be shy. Make sure to tip your gambling advisor. He comes through for you. Your gambling advisor comes through for you. Make sure to take care of him. Cash App, Super Chats are always open. Let me try to come up with a parlay on this. Let me work this a little bit. Want this? I got it. I'm working on this for you guys. I got something I like here. I'm going to see what the odds are. I might have to add something to it. Bang, minus 116. Shannon Ryan by decision. Kieran Conway, over 10.5. Hirota, money line. Easy money. Hirota, money line. Kieran Conway, over. Shannon Ryan by decision. Minus 116. 3-leg parlay. Lock it up. Take it. I love it. Those are the odds. Those are the odds I'm looking for. Let me make a list of this right now. I want to write this down. There's a lock for you guys. You guys like this? Hirota money line over on Conway and Shannon Ryan by decision. I like this bet a lot. Minus 116. I like this a lot. What do you guys think of that parlay? I like that parlay. I think that's hot. What up, Fast Car? Are they going to rig Celtics to win? Maybe. Hopefully. I would love to see a Game 7. I want the Knicks to win, but I would like to see a Game 7. If they rig, then I got a bet on the Knicks from the beginning of the season at plus 350 for the Knicks to win the Eastern Conference. That I do think Indy's going to win. Like, no matter who wins this series, I do think Indy's going to win the next series. But Harada gets stoppages. Let me see what that is. Give me a second. Let me see what my decision is. Minus 320. Harada gets stoppages though, right? Let me see. I still only got 2 stoppages. Oh, sorry, that fight was okay. Yeah, this fight was technical decision. It wasn't a stoppage. All right. You see, okay. See, this is why. So her last 3 fights, stoppage, technical decision. Her last 3 fights haven't gone the distance, but one was a technical decision. I thought this was a stoppage. It wasn't a technical decision. There's a little bit of risk. He's gotten some stoppages. First round, 6th round, and fairly early. I would just leave it on the money line. I wouldn't risk it. I got a feeling most UK fights. Yeah, I definitely like the UK fights to go the distance, especially these fights. J Bus says for sure, bro. Katsi was the easiest lock of the week, in my opinion. I put him in everything. Good. Did you see the odds for it to go to the distance? I'm getting minus 1,600. I saw on the on Sharon Ryan. What's the? This is a little less than that to go the distance. Over 8. Oh wow. To go the distance is minus 1,000. Minus 1,000 on that. I wouldn't touch that. Good you won too, bro. I'm gonna follow his career from now on. Cedric coming in with a $10 super chat. Appreciate you. Why is Canelo getting 75-25? It should be 60-40 at least because Turkey is putting money up. Yeah, that's wild. I was like, what? You know what? Crawford, to be fair to Crawford hasn't got as many massive paydays as Canelo. He hasn't really got as many massive paydays. And by massive paydays, I mean $20 million paydays or more. He got to put Spence. That's probably it. Like, what other fights did Crawford get a massive payday on? Porter, he probably got a good payday. He's probably around 10, but he hasn't gotten the paydays that you think he is. So 25% of a Canelo pot is good. That's a lot for him. I agree. Like, he should have held out for at least 35 to 40%, I think. But at the same time, when you haven't gotten that many massive purses and your career is coming to an end, I mean, he's 37 years old now. I would have held out for more. But, like, let's say it's $100 million pot. He's getting $25 million. There's no other fight right now that's going to get him $25 million. A Virgil fight ain't getting him $25 million. A Boots fight ain't getting him $25 million. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the pot is on this fight, but like the split's not great, but the end payday is, you know. Let's get it. Minus 116. I appreciate the super chat, Cedric. Appreciate that. It's good odds, man. I like it. Let's get in on that. It's Ryan by decision, Conway over, and Hirota money line. We all know Canelo plays hardball in negotiations. I bet he will only take the fight if he got that deal. Probably. And Crawford wanted the deal more than he wanted to try and nickel and dime, more money. So he took the fight. Paces are good. Yeah. Paces Thunders is going to be I kind of agree with that. That's my England right now. But OKC's got to get past Denver in Game 7, which is tough. Canelo's a spoiled brat. He is, but he's the name. He's the draw. He's going to hold out for as much as possible. I get it. Crawford wants them belts. Crawford wants the belts. Crawford wants the legacy. Let me ask you this question. If Crawford beats Canelo, does his legacy surpass Floyd Mayweather's? Undisputed 40, undisputed at 47, 54, 68. He went to 68 from 35. If Crawford beats Canelo, Does his legacy surpass Floyd Mayweather? It's an interesting question. I'm going big on Crawford. I really hope he's a Floyd level performance against him. We got time. We're gonna obviously get into this the closer we get, but I like Crawford too. I like Crawford too. I want Crawford to win, but I'm going to go with the over in the pot. I'm taking the over too. I'm absolutely taking the over. Yeah, OKC is cursed big time. Denver has been pure winners this decade. It's not going to. I'm taking OKC, but I don't say that with a ton of confidence. Let me check something right quick. If Crawford beat Canelo, he's the greatest of all time, in my opinion. I mean, the greatest of all time. It's a crazy from 35 to 68 is crazy. It's wild. And being undisputed, not doing Pacquiao, not picking a belt and fighting for that belt, but beating everybody at all those different weight classes. It's wild. Like his resume, if Crawford beats Canelo, he's the greatest of all time. That's bold, right? Like that's a lot. He's in the conversation. Like that's a crazy resume. I'm going to wrap this up in just a minute. If there's any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, put them in there now. I just want to go over this one more time. Ryan by decision, Conway and Warburton over, and Hirota money line. I will be going live again tomorrow after the Fisher Allen fight. I will have a live stream for y'all. I will have a live for y'all tomorrow after the Fisher Allen fight. I will have the Quarles and Hedges fight out for you guys tonight. That will be live for you tonight. I'm almost done with that tape. Hedges is such a prototypical, such a cartoon character of what an Eddie Hearn fighter looks like. Big, slow guy, white guy, some skills from the outside, no power, doesn't want to hurt anybody, just looks to jab and score. Like he's such a no next gear. He's just a pretty good boxer from the outside. I mean, an absolute cartoon character of what you think a British level Eddie Hearn fighter looks like. All right, guys. Any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats? Put them in there now, or forever hold your peace. Sugar Ray Robinson is the greatest of all time, probably. If Canelo loses, he is still an all-time. Yeah, he's still an all-time great for sure. He's got his legacy set in stone. It's a hot take, but I would stand out. You could argue it. I mean, it's not. I mean, what he's doing is wild. I think if Crawford wins and beats someone like Boots or goes after 50-0. Yeah, but he can't do 50-0 because he's already too late in his career. He's had too many years where he fought one time a year, two times a year. What is Crawford is what, 43? How many wins has he got? He'll be 38. He's 41-0. So if he beats Canelo, he'll be 42. He'd have to fight 8 more times to get to 50-0. He ain't doing that. What does he do if he wins? He's not going to stay at 68. Does he go back down to 60? I would imagine he goes to 60 and tries to win a belt there. Or hang on. Give me 1 second. I want to check something real quick. Who does he fight next? If Crawford wins, who does he fight next? Allen's getting stopped to the body. The soft body makes you think that, right? We got money on the over, man. We got money on to go the distance. I had Crawford before the Skull fight, but after I feel this way too, Havelock. After Canelo's performance against Skull, I'm even more certain. No, I agree with this. No, I had Canelo before. I'm sorry, I had Canelo before the Skull fight. Before the Skull fight, I had Canelo. Now, no, I'm taking Crawford. I'm seeing as a Canelo hater because I think he's a former roid rager who beat most fighters way after their prime or cherry picked. Yeah. I mean, it's fair. He's got wins of Laura. I think he lost. He's got wins over Danny Jacobs. Cotto, you're gonna say he's done. I get it. Like I get the argument. Allen looking fat as hell. He's losing tomorrow. I agree. Hang on 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. I think you think Crawford was? He should. He's done all that he could do, and he's almost 40. I like that for him. I hope he does. I said the same thing about Usyk should retire after he beat Fury the first time. I said he should retire. Made about another $100 million, so I guess it was worth it. I think Crawford will cash in on his stardom after beating Canelo. He's going to be a household name. Yeah, no, it'll help his star for sure. Crawford fighting Bivol after Canelo. I would not pick him in that fight. Is Boachuk a lock? Yeah, he's a lock. I just don't like the odds on it. I don't like it about minus 2,500. And he will go up and fight Apataya. And yeah, no, don't do that, Crawford. We've gone up high enough. Then he shrinks down and fights a new way. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap it up. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll have the Hedges and Corliss video out for y'all tonight. It is May 16th, 2025. I'm going to go watch the Knicks and the Celtics from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.